Low voltage puck lighting is often a suitable choice for under-cabinet lighting, primarily because of its compact size. Pucks are small and can be discreetly placed under cabinets. Secondly, they offer flexibility. They can be mounted in various configurations to illuminate specific work areas. Thirdly, most models offer dimmability. This allows for adjustable lighting levels to suit different tasks. Finally, LED pucks consume less energy than traditional halogen bulbs, making them an energy-efficient choice. When placing the transformer, it should be mounted in an accessible location to allow for easy troubleshooting and maintenance. Several options can be considered. Firstly, consider the cabinet under the sink. This space is often spacious and out of sight. Secondly, consider mounting the transformer inside a cabinet that is not frequently used. Thirdly, if there is no suitable space under the cabinets, consider mounting the transformer on a wall behind the cabinets. Some other things to consider include the mounting surface. Ensure the mounting surface is clean and level for proper adhesion. Also, consider heat dissipation. Place the transformer in a well-ventilated area to prevent overheating. The spacing of the pucks is also important. Space the pucks evenly under the cabinets to provide consistent illumination. When it comes to wiring, use appropriate gauge wire for the distance between the transformer and the pucks. Always verify the compatibility of the lights with the chosen transformer and wiring system. This is especially important when using lights from a specific retailer. Some additional tips include the use of a dimmer switch. A dimmer switch allows for the adjustment of the brightness of the lights for different tasks and moods. Motion sensors can be considered as well. Motion sensors can automatically turn on the lights when someone enters the kitchen, providing convenience and energy savings. Choose high-quality pucks with a high lumen output and a long lifespan to ensure optimal lighting and longevity. When installing low-voltage puck lighting, it's crucial to prioritize safety. Before starting any electrical work, always turn off the power at the circuit breaker. This will prevent electrical shocks and ensure a safe working environment. Use a voltage tester to confirm that the power is indeed off before touching any wires. Proper wiring is essential for the safe and efficient operation of the puck lights. Ensure that all connections are secure and that the wires are properly insulated. Use wire connectors that are appropriate for the gauge of the wire being used. Avoid using electrical tape as the sole means of insulation, as it can degrade over time and create a fire hazard. Adhere to all local electrical codes and regulations when installing the lighting system. These codes are in place to protect people and property from electrical hazards. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to do the job. They have the knowledge and experience to safely and correctly install the lighting system. When selecting a transformer, make sure it is rated for the total wattage of all the puck lights being used. Using a transformer that is too small can cause it to overheat and fail, while using one that is too large can waste energy. The transformer should also be compatible with the type of wiring being used. Some transformers require specific types of wiring, such as direct burial cable for outdoor installations. Consider using a transformer with a built-in fuse or circuit breaker to protect the lighting system from overloads and short circuits. This can prevent damage to the lights in the transformer, as well as reduce the risk of fire. When mounting the puck lights, be sure to use screws or adhesive that are appropriate for the surface being mounted to. Avoid using nails, as they can split the wood and create a weak connection. If mounting to a metal surface, use screws that are designed for metal. Ensure that the puck lights are mounted securely and that they will not fall down over time. This is especially important in areas where people may come into contact with the lights. When wiring the puck lights, be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. Incorrect wiring can damage the lights and the transformer, as well as create a fire hazard. Use the correct wire gauge for the distance between the transformer and the puck lights. The longer the distance, the thicker the wire that will be needed. Be sure to label all wires clearly so that they can be easily identified in the future. This will make it easier to troubleshoot any problems that may arise. After the lighting system has been installed, test it thoroughly to ensure that it is working properly. Check that all the lights are turning on and off and that the dimmer switch is functioning correctly. If any problems are detected, troubleshoot them immediately. Do not use the lighting system until all problems have been resolved. Regularly inspect the lighting system for any signs of damage or wear. Check the wires for cracks or fraying and the puck lights for loose connections. If any damage is detected, repair it immediately. This will help to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the longevity of the lighting system. By following these safety tips, you can safely and effectively install low-voltage puck lighting under kitchen cabinets. This will provide you with bright, energy-efficient lighting that will enhance the look and functionality of your kitchen. The choice of puck lighting, particularly the type of light-emitting diode, or LED, is important. LED puck lights are generally preferred for their energy efficiency, long lifespan, and low heat output. Within LED technology, there are different types of LED, each with its own characteristics. Firstly, standard LED are the most common and affordable type. They provide a decent amount of light and are suitable for general under-cabinet lighting. Secondly, high-output LED produce more light than standard LED, making them ideal for areas where brighter illumination is needed. Thirdly, color-changing LED allow you to adjust the color of the light to create different moods. They are often controlled by a remote or a smartphone app. When choosing LED puck lights, consider the color temperature of the light. Color temperature is measured in Kelvin, or K. Lower Kelvin values, such as 2700 K, produce a warm, yellowish light, while higher Kelvin values, such as 5000 K, produce a cool, bluish light. The best color temperature for under-cabinet lighting depends on personal preference and the overall decor of the kitchen. Generally, a warm white light around 3000 K is a good choice for creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere. In terms of the physical design of the puck lights, there are two main types: surface-mounted and recessed. Surface-mounted puck lights are installed on the surface of the cabinet, while recessed puck lights are installed inside a hole that is drilled into the cabinet. Surface-mounted puck lights are easier to install, but they may not be as aesthetically pleasing as recessed puck lights. Recessed puck lights provide a cleaner, more integrated look, but they require more effort to install. When choosing puck lights, consider the size and shape of the lights. Smaller puck lights are less noticeable, while larger puck lights provide more light. The shape of the lights can also affect the overall look of the lighting system. Round puck lights are the most common, but square and rectangular puck lights are also available. The power supply, also known as the transformer, is a crucial component of the low-voltage puck lighting system. It converts the standard 120 volts alternating current, or AC, from the electrical outlet to the low-voltage direct current, or DC, that is required by the puck lights. When choosing a power supply, it is important to select one that is rated for the total wattage of all the puck lights being used. The power supply should also be compatible with the type of wiring being used. Some power supplies require specific types of wiring, such as direct burial cable, for outdoor installations. It's also important to consider the safety features of the power supply. Look for a power supply with a built-in fuse or circuit breaker to protect the lighting system from overloads and short circuits. This can prevent damage to the lights in the power supply, as well as reduce the risk of fire. The placement of the power supply is also important. It should be located in a dry, well-ventilated area. Avoid placing the power supply in a location where it may be exposed to water or extreme temperatures. The power supply should also be easily accessible for maintenance and troubleshooting. When wiring the puck lights to the power supply, be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. Incorrect wiring can damage the lights in the power supply, as well as create a fire hazard. Use the correct wire gauge for the distance between the power supply and the puck lights. The longer the distance, the thicker the wire that will be needed. Be sure to label all wires clearly so that they can be easily identified in the future. In many jurisdictions, electrical work, including the installation of low-voltage lighting, may require a permit. Check with the local building department to determine if a permit is required for the project. Obtaining a permit ensures that the work is inspected by a qualified electrical inspector, which can help to identify any potential safety hazards. Even if a permit is not required, it is always a good idea to consult with a qualified electrician before starting any electrical work. They can provide valuable advice and ensure that the work is done safely and correctly. When installing under-cabinet lighting, consider the placement of the light in relation to the task areas. Task lighting should be bright and focused on the areas where you will be working, such as the countertops and the sink. Accent lighting can be used to highlight specific features of the kitchen, such as artwork or decorative objects. Ambient lighting provides a general level of illumination for the entire kitchen. To create a well-lit kitchen, it is important to combine all three types of lighting: task, accent, and ambient. Consider using a dimmer switch to control the brightness of the under-cabinet lighting. This allows you to adjust the lighting level to suit different tasks and moods. A dimmer switch can also help to save energy by reducing the amount of power consumed by the lights. There are two main types of dimmer switches: rotary and slide. Rotary dimmer switches are controlled by turning a knob, while slide dimmer switches are controlled by sliding a lever. Both types of dimmer switches are available in a variety of styles and finishes to match the decor of the kitchen. Consider using a motion sensor to automatically turn on the under-cabinet lighting when someone enters the kitchen. This can be a convenient and energy-saving feature, especially in areas where the lights are frequently used. Motion sensors are available in a variety of styles and sizes, and they can be easily installed on the wall or under the cabinet. When installing under-cabinet lighting, be sure to consider the aesthetics of the installation. The light should be installed in a way that is both functional and visually appealing. Hide the wires and the power supply as much as possible to create a clean and uncluttered look. Use wire management techniques such as cable ties and wire concealers to keep the wires organized and out of sight. Consider using a light valance to conceal the under-cabinet lighting. A light valance is a decorative piece of trim that is installed at the bottom of the cabinet to hide the lights. Light valances are available in a variety of styles and finishes to match the decor of the kitchen. When cleaning the under-cabinet lighting, be sure to use a soft, dry cloth. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive cleaners, as they can damage the lights. Regularly dust the lights to keep them clean and bright. Check the lights for any signs of damage or wear. If any damage is detected, repair it immediately. This will help to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the longevity of the lighting system. When replacing the puck lights, be sure to use the same type of light that was originally installed. Using a different type of light can damage the lighting system. Follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully when replacing the lights. Be sure to turn off the power at the circuit breaker before replacing the lights. This will prevent electrical shocks and ensure a safe working environment. Ensure the lights from the big box store are compatible with the low voltage system you're installing. Most of them will specify if they are compatible with certain types of drivers. If there is a bulb that is replaceable, be sure to use the same type of bulb that was originally installed. Use the correct voltage and wattage bulbs. In North America, the NEC, or National Electrical Code, provides guidelines for electrical installations, including low voltage lighting. It is important to be aware of the NEC requirements in the area and to comply with them when installing under-cabinet lighting. NEC Section 410.117 covers the requirements for low-voltage lighting systems. This section specifies the maximum voltage that can be used for low-voltage lighting, as well as the requirements for wiring and grounding. NEC Section 300.11 covers the requirements for supporting and securing electrical cables. This section requires that electrical cables be supported and secured in a manner that prevents them from being damaged or pulled loose. NEC Section 310.15 provides guidelines for determining the ampacity of electrical conductors. Ampacity is the maximum amount of current that a conductor can carry safely without overheating. The ampacity of a conductor depends on its size, insulation type, and the ambient temperature. NEC Table 310.16 provides ampacity ratings for various types of conductors. The NEC requires that all electrical work be performed by a qualified electrician. A qualified electrician is someone who has the knowledge, skills, and experience to safely and correctly install electrical systems. Hiring a qualified electrician ensures that the work will be done in compliance with the NEC and that it will be safe and reliable. If the total load is under 100 watts, a Class 2 power supply can be used. This can minimize the safety requirements of the installation. Make sure the Class 2 power supply is appropriately rated for the load. If the load is over 100 watts, then a Class 1 power supply is required.